Hi everybody, Worm here. On this month's Ask Worm segment, we'll be talking about the plant life cycle. All living things have a life cycle. This means that all living things go through different stages of development and growth. Just like you, plants start out small and then grow. And just like you, plants need things to help it along the way. The main things are water, soil, and sunlight. Sometimes, even a worm like me can be helpful to the life cycle of a plant. So let's talk about it. The first stage of the cycle is the seed. Each seed must first be planted. Seeds contain a plant with leaves, stem, and roots. The seed needs sunlight, water, and soil to grow. The second stage of the cycle is germination. Once it is planted in the soil and gets enough sunlight and water, the seed begins to grow and sprout from the seed. This is where we get the roots and stems, the next stage of the cycle. The stem then sprouts from the seed and will grow upwards towards the light. The roots will grow down into the soil. This is where we start to get our plant. And we move on to the next stage, which is pollination. Leaves unfold from the stem. While taking in the sunlight, plants will produce food through something called photosynthesis. Some plants will produce flowers that are important in making new seeds so more plants can grow. This cycle will repeat every year. Did you know, though, that worms can help with that process? Earthworms can burrow in the soil. When they do, they leave little tunnels behind. This breaks up compacted soil. With the loosened soil, plants have an easier time developing roots. Without worms, soil might be too hard for deep root development. Worms like me also feed on plant debris like dead roots, leaves, and grasses. Sometimes we even snack on the soil. After a bit, worms leave behind their nutrient-rich casts in the tunnels, providing a favorable environment for plant roots to grow. On top of all of that, with the roots being able to reach deeper into the soil thanks to the tunnels, they can now reach extra moisture and nutrients. But a worm's job is never done. We also help to increase the amount of air and water that gets into the soil. Some say that we're like free farm help. Not all plants come from a seed, though. Some plants grow from spores like moss or ferns. And not all plants are on land. Some prefer fresh or salt water for their journey. Isn't that exciting? I can't wait for spring and all the flowers to grow.